just brought hay crew lunch. Anders is headed back to work. Raking away. Hopefully we only have one more week of haying left. We'll just pray that nothing breaks down so we can be done in time for fair. And Anna's wedding's coming up. Beautiful day at the Benson Ranch. Minds. There's the boss in his easy chair. Looks pretty dang comfy in there. Feet up, leaned back. Bringing him and John Paul lunch out at the Finn Ranch. Today we got tacos and chips and ice cream sandwiches. Bench the next couple of days. There's a ton of hay up there.
So right now we're just cutting some hay out at a Finn Ranch, and we got some mountains in the front ground and the background, and right now we're just cutting out fins, and look at all those windrows with this baby candle.
Who's cutting that swath there?
Grandpa John. I can't see much. And
You see him?
I can see him a little bit.
Is that better?
No.
Beyond there.
We're gonna get some Grandpa John now. And get some windrows that we cut. Some hay bales. And I'm gonna drop me off. And we just got lots to do. Thank Quarter's birthdays today.
Move your hand.
Okay.
Okay. Did you push the button?
Yep.
Okay.
And so now we're just getting some hay cut. And Grandpa John's back there. Cutting some hay. So already. And this is some hay here. We got some, pretty much. We got Quarter's birthday right now, so yep. And much indeed. We got a lot to do. That's that. And yep.
Baling some hay here at Finn. I'm trying to catch the balers up a little bit this morning because the swathers are quite a ways ahead, so I don't want this hay to get too dry. I'm just going to bale here this morning until Mom gets here to take over for me. Then I'll go get in the rotary swather, help Dad finish. We should be done cutting today. Finn is a ranch that my brother manages between Helmville and Avon. It's kind of one of our bigger pieces or ranches. It's all in one chunk that we kind of finish up on. So we got 2 or 3 days left of baling, and then we'll have this wrapped up. Up on the bench at Finn, Dad's cutting over there. I'm cutting on this side of it. We started in the middle and just worked apart. And then over on the big bench, we got balers, 2 balers in the rake going. See the rake right now. He must be over the ridge. Not that often that we have balers and swathers this close together. And this bench is awful big. It's almost a mile to the upper end. You can't really see it because my back window's so dirty. I'll get out here in a bit, video it. On the home stretch now. We'll be done cutting this place in the next hour or two, and then take a little break for fair and Anna and DJ's wedding, and then we'll start into some wet ground. Say we're basically done, but we still have probably 400 bales of wet ground to do, but at this point that doesn't seem like a lot. Chuck had a swather race, now we had a baler race for a while until Cooper had to make a bale. Here comes the rake. He's by a bit faster than the baler, so he'll win. He's staying ahead of 2 balers, so between a little faster ground speed and stop at a tight bales, he's staying ahead at least. Got a ways to go with this big bench. We'll move on down. Just finishing up the big bench. The wind is pretty bad. Smoke sure rolled in this afternoon. It's really thick. Don't know quite where it's coming from, but there's a few fires around. The bale's way down there. It's about, probably a mile and a half or 2 across to the other side.
Hay season's starting to wind down. So a bunch of the equipment's in the yard, which is a great thing. It's not maybe ideal to have the guy with allergies blowing out all that dust, but someone's got to do it, I suppose. Not sure if the triple mower will fit through this underpass, so we're going to take it slow and see. Close, but it's going to fit. Moving equipment from Rock Creek's bench back to Tomlinson's. Had a wedding this weekend, and cousin had a bunch of family in town, so I loaded them all in the truck and took them up and put them each in a tractor. Made one trip out of it instead of 5 or 6. Well, we're getting a new culvert. It's starting to cave in, so the state panicked and they decided we needed to redo it and put in a new one. So the construction boys have been here for a week now, and they took out the whole road bed, and they're putting in new fill, and they'll rebuild all the highway. Quite the process. Baylor's been loving watching all the construction equipment. They've got a lot of equipment. Takes a lot of stuff to do this kind of work. They're gonna redo some of our dirt here at the corrals, make it a lot easier. Where Reese is standing, you usually sink all the way up to the top of your muck boots in the spring, so they're gonna haul some fill in there, which will be really nice for us.